Bye Birdie is an all-American show about an all-American family and an all-American rock star who goes by the name of Conrad Birdie. Throughout the decades, the roles have been played by greats from Broadway and the silver screen like Dick Van Dyke, Paul Lynde, and Anne Margaret. And now Bye Bye Birdie is coming to a theater near you. Adam Miller's here from Theater Tuscaloosa to tell me more about it. Adam, it's good to see you again.
You too, Danny.
Are you enjoying the show? Do you have a good one? Is it a winner?
It is a winner. You know, this show is so much fun. We have almost 40 people from right here in the Tuscaloosa community on stage, rehearsing, working every night. And of course, tonight's our Pay What You Can preview of our final dress rehearsal. And so if you don't have plans tonight, come on out and throw a couple of bucks in the hat and see the show before anybody else, before opening night even. But you're seeing some video there. You can really tell that we have this amazing large cast, amazing choreography. Stacey Alley, who's actually one of the professors of musical theater and dance in the theater program here at UA, is directing the show. So she came over during the summer when they're not as active, directing the show for us. So we had a lot of UA students in the show, a lot of members of our community. We've got Shelton students. It's just a wonderful mix of individuals on stage. And we've got some old favorites there. There's our friend Brent Jones and his wife, Lindsay Jones, who actually are playing a married couple in the play this time.
So they're typecast.
Typecast, yeah.
As husband and wife.
Yes, although I'm not sure that Lindsay's the type to sit home with that 1950s gown and the pearls and the June cleaver.
And the apron.
She's a little more active than that. She's a choreographer herself, of course, too, and she worked with our camp this summer teaching students about dancing and singing and having a great time. That's the moment you're seeing there. That is the moment that you're going to walk out of that theater humming, "I love you, Conrad." Yes, we do. And it goes on and on. But this is such a classic. You know, this came out in 1960. It was set in 1958, and it was based on a true story, the story of Elvis enlisting in the Army and going off to war. And so the producers of this show had this idea that they would create this character named Conrad Birdie, which is a play on the name Conway Twitty. Of course, we remember Conway Twitty in hindsight now as a country star, but at the time in 1958, he was considered to be one of Elvis's contemporaries, and he started out kind of more in the rock and roll vein. And so they picked actually the name Conway Twitty, and Conway Twitty's people called him up and said, "You can't use that name," so they changed it to Conrad Birdie. And that's where Bye Bye Birdie comes from. So all these little scenes you see here, that's his fan club coming to see him off as he travels forth. The last day when he leaves out to ship off, he's going to do a big publicity stunt on the Ed Sullivan Show. He's going to kiss his favorite fan goodbye and sing a special song called "One Last Kiss." So it's a romantic comedy that people are just going to love. It's good for the whole family. Bring everybody out and have a good time at this show. Leave your worries at the door. One of our favorite songs, Gray Skies Are Going to Clear Up, Put on a Happy Face. And what could be more appropriate for this month when it rains every day at 3 o'clock like clockwork?
Absolutely, absolutely. And you described it up to the point where things really start to get interesting.
Oh, yes.
As is what happens in live television, that's sort of whenever things begin to derail, if I remember correctly. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Yes.
And if you're familiar at all with the movie, this follows it pretty closely. And it's my understanding, too, that you guys, because this is one of those old 60s warhorse musicals.
Yes.
You kind of did some cutting and trimming, and just the good stuff is what's left.
Right. It's actually right about 2 hours with intermission, so it's a nice, what I like to call short and peppy musical.
There you go.
You know, it's going to be dance, song, dance, song, dance, song. You will not get bored at this show. You
just
will
the
be
good stuff.
Leaping to your feet and go, "Oh, that was 2 hours? I can't believe it." Yeah, it's going to go by fast.
Where's Paul Lynde? Where's Ed? All right. Bye Bye Birdie opens tomorrow night and runs until July 21st at the Bean Brown Theater. That's out at Shelton State. For tickets and showtimes, call 205-391-2277 or online theatertusk.com. And hey, we want to send you to see the show, so pick up the phone and dial the number you see right there on your screen, 205-348-7000. Be the fourth caller, and you'll win 4 tickets to see Theater Tuscaloosa's production of Bye Bye Birdie. It opens this weekend, so pick up the phone and call 205-348-7000 and be a winner, courtesy of Theater Tuscaloosa and First at 4.